Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. So let's take a look at today's reading for Taurus. Okay, and Taurus men and women. Usually, before used to do separates, but for the sake of time and video space and all that, we're going to do them together. So we're going to use the Morgan Greer deck in order to do the main part of the spread of the reading. We're going to use the arrow spread. For this, um, we have the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck here for advice for the Taurus men. See, I got it in there. And the Soulful Woman deck for special advice for the Taurus women. Okay. I love perfumes. I used to collect perfumes. So I thought it would be a great idea to integrate that with the readings. So slowly but surely, I'm going back to collecting those. I'm looking to get into all of them. But for you today, Taurus, I don't have mint cologne, unfortunately, because I don't use them. But I was attracted to the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love for Taurus and also the Clinique Happy. Okay. I think this one I find is going to be like a nice one for everyone this year. Okay. So we're going to, I've already started pre shuffling, but I am going to um, do a little more just to make sure that everything is good and clear. Don't worry, the sage is on the side, candles are going. I'm so happy with the lighting. So let's see what messages we have for all of our Taurus uh, who will be viewing this at any point in time um, for this upcoming new year of 2022. Okay, we're going to take a look at overall under all energies, your themes for the year in love, career, and self. And we'll end with some advice cards, all using the arrow spread. Um, I do want to remind you, I am mostly focused on the sun sign just to make sure that you are clear as to whether or not this is your message. But of course, as always, you are invited to one more to check out your moon, Venus, or any other aspects of your chart to get a clearer and better picture of what you can expect. Remember that this is your life. You're the one living it. So um, you got to make the best choices for yourself. Then we're going to end it with two. All right. All righty. You know what? Let's get them all out. Let's see for men. Special message for Taurus men for this upcoming new year. Take that. And special message for Taurus women for this upcoming new year. These decks are huge. I'm a big girl, right? Look at my hands. These decks are huge. Okay, let me stop. Alright, I'm shuffling them. Okay. Special message for our Taurus ladies for this upcoming new year of 2022. Whippa. You guys got a book there, but I'm trying to keep it short. If it comes out as a book, I'm going to take it. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of books. I mean, that's a lot of cards. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I'll make it even. I can't. It has to be fair. It has to be fair. You're welcome to fast forward. Let's see. I am on TikTok. You could check me out there also as Your Sunny Arches. I am trying to build up, trying to recreate my Instagram page, but only so much time in a day. So, are you ready? Want to move these up a little bit? I'm excited. Okay. Um. So here we go. You guys are my first one. That's why I'm so excited. A little nervous. Yes. Oh my, look at that. Overall, underall energy. There is some sort of commitment. Um, I want to say a contractual obligation. That sounds a little harsh, don't you think? Um, in reference to a love offer that's coming towards you or that you're giving. It looks like, especially if you're a Taurus male, um, looks like you're looking to offer this, to give this small token of affection to to a specific someone. It could be a Pisces or a younger water sign, right? And Taurus, whether male or female, you are very embodying the energy of the Hierophant. That means that you've been doing, especially if you're into spirituality, you've definitely been doing some work, putting some work in, getting in tune with your higher self. And this is beautiful to see. And with the Page of Cups there, obviously that's some sort of token of affection, some sort of love offer or communication of love and or affection. It could be also a relationship with a water sign child, although I don't really feel like that is exactly what that may be, but um, it depends on what your situation is. So let's take a look at what your theme is for the year of 2022 in the area of love. I love it. I love it. You are the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Or the Emperor is coming to you, however it resonates. But you guys know how I am. If you don't, I read from the sun signs because I want you to be sure if this is your reading or not, right? Check the others. If it resonates and gives you a better picture, wonderful. So, because I'm reading for you, this is your energy, but it could be vice versa. So, I want you to take it and see how it resonates with you. But as far as I'm concerned, this is your energy. In love, you're the emperor. Oh my god. Oh, I love it, Taurus. I love it. The men are coming in strong, um, but it doesn't mean that the women are not. Women, if you are in this emperor position, not if, but because you are also embodying this emperor um, energy, this is wonderful. So both men and women have um, their emotions in check, right? They have their eye on someone. But I do want to caution you, okay? As much as I love seeing the emperor in this position, in this state, especially when it comes to love, I do want you to be careful because when I read cards and the character is looking to the left, to me, it's almost as if they're looking at the past. The emperor is always looking out to see what is going on. That's to make sure that what has happened in the past doesn't happen again, to make sure that his empire, not a kingdom, the empire, this thing is huge. So you could be getting into entrepreneurial energies in reference to something that you love to do. That could be another thing also. But you have a stable home. You, if you are attached, you are this husband. You have begun to build this empire for your descendants, for your children, and whoever it is that you plan on leaving it to. And I think all of that is absolutely wonderful. Um, the emperor, as you can see, has the sword in his hands, has the a scepter, I guess you could call it. So almost, he's embodying strong Strong fire, strong sword energy, right? The swords are there, the eagle's there. Because we have the ram's head, to me, obviously that's an Aries sign. I thought Emperor was Virgo too for some reason, always because he's surrounded by a lot of land behind him. And for me, for whatever reason, I just attuned that to Virgo. So you may be dealing with a Virgo. You may have Virgo in your chart. You know, you may have Aries in your chart. You may have any of the air signs in your chart too. Aquarius. I feel strongly Aquarius. Maybe Libra. I don't know about Gemini, but that is a possibility. So, as far as love is concerned, it's really great energy coming in. Just be mindful of being wishy washy, being flaky with, people. Um, and don't go looking into the past too much. The past is the past for a reason. And if you're looking out on all that you've done, maybe doing some self reflection, um, that's always a great thing to do. I want you to also look at all the great things that you've done and accomplished, no matter how small. Okay, because not everyone's going to come in and give you a pat on the back. Not everyone is going to appreciate or even see all the work that you've done. So if you got to do it for yourself, go ahead and do it. All right, let's go on to career. Wow, three of hearts. Three of hearts. Ooh, three of swords. It's because of the heart. That's why. But the three of swords. So there was a betrayal at work. Someone really could have been laid off. You could have been let go. Um, you're very angry about it at first, but there is the sun in the background, so it wasn't as much as you're angry about it. You're just more about how the everything went down. It's not really you're not really angry about being not being able to be there. You didn't care for it much anyway. You knew you needed to have a fresh start elsewhere. Kind of why I picked up entrepreneurial energies here in the love area. Um, so although it's hurt, it kind of hurts. It's just, it's normal, part of the growing pains, having to let go. But in the way that that you had to do it or it was done to you, it was just unnecessary. Um, so I want to say I'm sorry, but it's like I didn't do it. So I can't apologize. But it's really messed up that you have to go through something like that. So there was a third party situation. Definitely, I can feel it. It's probably why I also said three cups, water. A three of hearts. I mean, and we know the heart is usually associated with the water signs. Um, but yeah, sorry. I feel like there was a meddling third person. So and could be someone who you thought was a friend or something, but we're not going to dig into deep to that because it's really not necessary. The point of this now is looking to move forward and getting into something new. All right. Um, 1 second. I wanted to. Okay, I just want to make sure it was right side up. All right, next one for the self. You're going to be receiving communication. When it comes to the self, it could be communication in different forms, right? All types of ways. Um, mm, that may be something that you may need to work on is communication. Okay. It doesn't mean divulging all of the personal details. It just means um, working on clearly communicating your wants and needs, right? What it is that you're trying to do, making sure you're getting your message across. Also, make sure if when you receive communication, make sure that you're listening and paying attention now. Make sure you're listening and paying attention. Make sure that you understand what's being communicated to you. It's being said to you. Um, and that may be an area you might want to go into as well. But you will be receiving communications from, different areas. Communication is going to be important for you in this new upcoming year, and definitely something to work on. So that is that's and things are going to be happening fast, so you got to keep up with it. And I think that's why I'm saying that's why you need to work on your communication. Make sure that you communicate clearly what you want. I know that Tauruses are not necessarily people pleasers. They're very quiet, keep to themselves, don't really say too much. Um, but that may be necessary this year. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at your advice for the year. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So the advice for you the year is to get into that feminine energy some. For the women, it's to focus on yourself, on your home, on your stability. Um, you're working on your kingdom. You are building, you are creating, and you're doing beautifully and wonderfully. But you want to make sure that emotionally you're doing well. So, as far as your domestic affairs, what's three dimensional, the home, the work, finances, all of that is going to look great. Keep doing what you're doing. But it looks like you're going to get your happily ever after if you're, you know, um, in a relationship that could be. I don't I can't necessarily say engagement, so it could be a marriage finally. If you are single, then it's going to be you're going to meet somebody. You're going to meet your other half, right? The significant other. And if you're like in between, like you're dating and you meet somebody, or you guys are boyfriend girlfriend type of status, that could be that things become more intimate, you become more emotionally closer, more emotionally intimate with one another. um and that's wonderful. But I do want you to continue to work on what it doesn't matter what your relationship status is, but you, Taurus, the individual, the person, um you can definitely achieve this for yourself, um, by continuing to be who you are, okay? And working on what you're working on, moving past any betrayals from the past, because you still have a lot of people um, who are going to come for you because they do want to communicate with you. Choose your battles wisely, okay? And listen to your intuition, keep grounding, keep meditating, keep doing what you're doing both on the physical level and the spiritual level too. Something about working out came out to me. So if you're working out, keep doing it. It's benefiting you. All right, so let's take a look at the special messages from men. We have the ghost dance. The drum, the upper world. The ghost dance is like, whoa. Oh, you guys can't see the cards. Okay. So ghost dance, the drum, and the upper world. It just goes with the whole reading. Um, okay. So with the drum, it's pretty much going to the rhythm of the to your own rhythm, the rhythm of the beat, whatever that beat is for you, right? And upper world obviously has to do with, the spiritual world, your I want to say awakenings, um, really getting in tune with those higher ups. Um, I want to take a look at the ghost dance. The ghost dance is, the way you're moving, right? Now they see you, now they don't. But there's definitely more of a spiritual connection. So maybe it's getting closer with your spiritual ancestors who are here to, help you um, for your highest interest, right? Let's take a look. Um, I'm going to read the invitation part. It says the ancestors, oh, here we go. See, okay. The ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar, light a candle to them, and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating their tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered to you. Remember what I said, the emperor too. Um, Receive the gifts of those that have come before you and write a new story for your life. Okay. Um, the drum, that's number 15. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage because it's going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. What did I say? And it goes well too with, I didn't even pay attention. But you know what? Three is a factor of 15, no? Emperor. So four. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's any numerical relationships. And last but not least, number 59, which is the world. The invitation is the upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. Okay. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is, in fact, the irritation you need to take the great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in two small jumps. Again, everything that I've said, continue being you. Um, all the signs are there. This is beautiful for my Taurus men. Taurus ladies, we have Princess Charming. Quiet nourishes me. Ooh. I embrace my body. Look at that. So, Princess Charming, I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming, taking care of my own needs. Look at that. It goes perfectly with the emperor. So it's more of a self love that you need to focus on in this new year. And it's okay if you meet somebody, definitely, but don't lose sight of yourself. Quiet nourishes me. Quiet nourishes me. It connects me to the power of now, right? So we had the Three of Swords. Yes, it may have hurt, and you may need some time alone to kind of overcome that, reflect on it, and process it in the way that you need to in order for you to be able to um, take whatever lessons you can learn from it. Maybe okay, you know what? I'll do this next time. I won't do that next time, and then that way you can move forward from there, right? Uh, that's just what I'm thinking. And then number 13, I embrace my body. It's card number 13. It says, I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. Um, Again, communication. So not only is it communication from different areas that may be coming to you quickly um, in this new year, but it's also, remember I did say make sure you're listening, make sure you're paying attention. Not, I didn't say pay attention, but that you're listening and understanding what it is that's being said to you, right? So the same thing, look at, and I did say health too, like good health, but in order to maintain that great health, maybe that's why the working out came through. You would need make sure that you listen to your body as well. Our body tells us what we need, and it pays to listen. All right, my Taurus peoples, I absolutely appreciate this opportunity to read for you. I am so excited for you guys for this new year. This is beautiful. You have abundance and blessings coming your way. I really hope this resonates with you. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Um, and don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And I can't wait till I read for you in the next one. Uh, so until we read again, bye.